6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Peggy 18.
Starting off with a... Because I probably actually ever really watched a direct much either. I have, but... not in its entirety. Usually I'd skip through it to... That's not a surprise. That's not a surprise, really. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. But the thing is with Mario Kart is that it's not... 8's not really got a lot of maps. And you'd need to get the pass for it, which is... do you know what I mean? But it's not a surprise that they do another Mario Kart, to be honest with you. Can't say I'm, you know, surprised by that. Why'd they start off as a Peggy 18 though? Mario Kart World. Holy fuck. I want to know what's so different then. Why is it World? Yeah, that's what I want to know. Bro, just...
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Welcome to this vast world.
Oh my god, that is such...
throughout various regions that span the globe.
Wait, whoa, wait, whoa, 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 whoa.
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
What, so is it like an open world Mario Kart game? Or something.
This Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
That is fucking actually pretty cool. That is actually...
Classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
Okay, so it's not really open world then, is it?
You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
I can't even lie, that is actually pretty sick.
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another. There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint,
The amount of actual maps you can have for something like this as well is crazy.
all the way to the finish line.
So during a race you can virtually go off the track and go anywhere.
You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
Yeah, it's that is pretty sick.
By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes.
So it virtually is an open world Mario Kart game. That is fucking sick.
You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different locations.
Oh no, that's dangerous. That is really sick.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World. The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
I can't even lie that.
Details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct.
Okay.
So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Okay, so there's going to be another direct, but specifically for Mario Kart. Alright. I'm actually really interested in that game. I would literally get it for that game because it looks fucking sick. Will it have like a story to it then or something?
これはスイッチ2のジョイコンでジョイコン2と呼んでいます。右のジョイコン2には新たに C ボタンを追加しました。この C ボタンで皆さんを新しい体験へお連れしましょう。
They'll probably show when it releases the thingy as well. Fucking Discord! Fucking Discord! Someone called it! Someone literally... Well, it's basically Discord, but... What the fuck? It literally looks like Discord. Come on now, that's basically Discord.
While using the game chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the console.
Oh, okay. Well, you're still behind me, right?
Thank God.
All right, let's keep going. Okay.
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
That's pretty good. That's actually really, really fucking hype.
Let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a left.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through.
I have seen a couple of things that I kind of want to see come, but... Because the only one thing that stops me from getting games on the Switch, like, massively, is the fact that it doesn't have achievements, and I'm a big achievement person, so... I don't think they'll ever have it, but it'll be sick if they did.
You can also share your game screen. Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really? They can do that?
Do it? You guys, I just did it.
Oh, I want to do it too.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, that's for the new Mario Kart game as well, actually.
Okay, I got it.
You reckon they actually got to play it as well?
Okay.
And those bitches will be bragging. I'm like, I played the new...
One's content, even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right? Tough.
Oh, wow. I'm like in the sky right here. I fell. I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Is that Wonder?
Kirby, look, you're on a star.
That's so cute.
So cute.
You can adjust the size of your game screen.
That's pretty fucking sick.
Guys, I'm lost. Like, where'd you go? Or expand another friend's game screen.
That's fucking sick. An open world Mario Kart game. That is sick.
Where I had to do a little wall ride. So everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. Wait.
Okay, I think we have to
right.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
So it is literally just open world, and then you can just do races whenever you want to. On certain, like, courses, Grand Prix and whatnot.
There's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
So it's just the chat menu.
Actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back, yeah? Okay, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this.
There's a fucking camera.
You can also connect this camera to the console. Hey!
Hey, what's up? Hello.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it's sick, but it's super blurry.
On-screen, and video chat while playing a game.
That just seems point. I'm not gonna lie, that seems like a pointless feature.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
If it's just the camera feed, yeah,
Forward
that
games which use the camera feed
it looks really blurry though. There's definitely gonna be some better options coming out, because that just looks really, really blurry.
Using game chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out.
I don't hate it though. It's a good idea.
Play together.
It's a decent idea to actually have party chat in the first place. That is basically Discord.
Chat while playing your personal favorites.
I saw that as well.
Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere. Game chat.
The game chat stuff is actually pretty decent. I can't even lie.
いかがでしたか？ゲームチャットはお友達やご家族などフレンドとのオンラインプレイを
I hate that I'm actually kind of liking the Switch 2 at the minute.
遊んでいる方に楽しんでもらいたいとの思いから開発しました。
Because I was trying to pull off them from getting it, but I kind of want it.
電動スイッチ2カメラといって電動スイッチ2と同日に発売します。ゲームチャットをご利用いただくには、任天堂スイッチオンラインへの加入が必要です。
Okay, that's fair enough, I
少
guess.
しでも多くの方に
Not no. Why do you need Switch Online for game chat?
時間をご用意しました。ぜひ遊んでみてください。ゲームチャットは見守りスイッチに対応しており、お子さんがお友達と遊ぶ際には
That don't make sense to me.
必要とするなど、様々な設定が
Because things like PlayStation, I mean, it gets people to get me online, I suppose, but that's it.
もう一つ、ご家族やお友達とゲームを遊ぶ新しい体験をご紹介します。任天堂スイッチではソフトが1本しかなくてもジョイコンをお裾分けして遊ぶことができますが、任天堂スイッチ2ではさらにソフトがない他の本体ともすぐに一緒に遊べるお裾分け通信ができるようになります。お裾分け通信はスイッチ2はもちろんスイッチでも受け取ることができ、最大4台でプレイできます。相手に自分の画面を見られたくないゲームでも1本のソフトで一緒に遊べます。またオンラインにも対応しており、
But yeah, that's just essentially, the game chat feature is just essentially Discord.
お裾分け通信
Pretty much. And there's going to probably be some third party options that are probably better. To be honest, because the fucking camera, the third party there's probably going to be third party options for the camera that will come out that are going to be better, just because the actual one is really blurry. Oh,
本体をご紹介します。映像をご用意しましたので、ご覧
you'd have to actually slide it on with the other one, with the first one, but that one is just like...
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The console's thickness remains the same.
Notice how not comparing it to the
Approximately
OLED.
double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Imagine how Rise will look on it.
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles. The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images. The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically.
Yeah,
Strong
that's
keep the controllers
decent.
firmly attached to the console.
That's good.
Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
That's pretty good.
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally. The left and right sticks are now larger.
Who's messaging?
each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play in compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls. By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice...
I can't get over the fucking open world Mario Kart. That is really cool.
Surround sound system. Games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from...
Ah, so Switch is now doing 3D audio. Okay. So Switch is doing 3D audio.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this. In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the console, there's one on top as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera.
Oh. Is that literally the only reason why it's there?
In tabletop mode. Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads, save data, and more.
That's not half bad, really.
Reading and writing data is also faster.
4K.
Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution.
4K resolution output.
HDR is also supported in TV mode.
Oh shit, that's pretty good. Because that one could, the first Switch could actually go in 1080p.
Dock has a built-in fan that keeps your console cool. This helps keep performance stable. On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games.
That was me messaging Josh LTFC. Subscribe to him if you want. Because he was asking about... Because he messaged me about something else and, yeah. Anyway.
ご覧いただいた通り、Nintendo Switch 2は単に Nintendo Switch をバージョンアップしたものではなく、本体設計を一から行い、新たな遊びの機能を盛り込みました。そして、Switch 2のことをもっと深く知ってもらいたいと思い、とあるゲームを開発しているのですが、川本さん。
はーい。
Where?
私がいるここはまさにそのゲームのフィールドなんですが、そのタイトルは Nintendo Switch 2の秘密展という Switch 2の専用ゲームです。私はここにいたんですね。では皆さんをこのゲームにお招きしましょう。ハテナがいっぱい並んでいます。ちょっと覗いてみましょう。磁石はどこにという話題ですが、
What the f...
本体とジョイコン2は磁石によってくっつくんですよね。で、その磁石、実は本体にだけ入っているんです。一方、ジョイコン2は SL、SR ボタンの素材が鉄でできていてくっつくというわけなんです。さらにこの2つの間に強い磁気回路ができるので、本体とジョイコン2は簡単には取れません。こんな感じでいろんな秘密を知っていただくことができるんです。他にもジョイコン2にはマウス機能がありますが、ジャイロセンサーと組み合わせることでこんなことができちゃいます。ゴルフクラブの向きをジョイコン2で調整してカップを目指します。マウス機能とジャイロセンサーの組み合わせでできる遊びです。秘密展ではミニゲームやデモを楽しみながら体感することもできるんです。秘密の種類はスイッチ2ならではの特徴から、言われないと気づかないような細かな技術までたくさんあります。 任天堂スイッチ2と同日にダウンロードソフトとして発売します。興味のある方はぜひ。
Okay, so that is an actual thing that you can actually do, is explore the inside of a fucking Switch.
任天堂スイッチ2の周辺情報についてお伝えします。これが任天堂スイッチ2の専用ソフトのゲームカードです。形状はスイッチ版と同じですが、色が赤くなり、読み込み速度がぐんと向上しています。続いてメモリーカードですが、スイッチ2に対応するのはマイクロ SD エクスプレスカードになります。マイクロ SD エクスプレスは SD カードの新しい規格で高速なデータ通信が可能となります。これまでスイッチでお使いになっていたマイクロ SD カードは使えませんのでご注意ください。またスイッチ
Okay.
スイッチ2へのデータ移行は任天堂アカウントでログインしていただくことで、
So you can, that's pretty, so you can actually transfer data from the old Switch.
転送機能が使えます。そして新しいプロコントローラーが登場します。ゲームチャットを起動する C ボタンと背面には好きなボタンを割り当てられる。
Yeah, you kind of saw that in the middle of the game chat thing, but just not in great detail, so it's kind of nice that the...
追加しています。このダイレクト終了後に公式ホームページを公開します。また私たち3人が任天堂スイッチ2の開発についてお話しする開発者に聞きましたも公開しますので、合わせてご覧いただければと思います。
ここで任天堂スイッチ2の発売日をお伝えします。任天堂スイッチ2の発売日は6月5日です。皆さんで遊んでもらえる日が来ることを私たちも心待ちにしています。もうしばらくお待ちください。
さて、任天堂スイッチ2で遊べるソフトには大きく3つの種類があります。まずは任天堂スイッチ2の専用ソフトです。スイッチ2の性能や特徴を生かしたゲームをプレイいただけます。2つ目は任天堂スイッチで発売したソフトです。3つ目は任天堂スイッチ2エディションです。スイッチで発売したいくつかのタイトルにおいてグラフィックを向上させたり、スイッチ2ならではの遊びを追加して新たにお届けします。ではここでスーパーマリオパーティージャンボリーの任天堂スイッチ2エディションをご紹介します。こちらをご覧ください。
I missed that because I had to reply to a message.
Super Mario
Don't matter.
Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls.
That is gonna be so shit.
More expressive rumble.
Because, I mean, it might not be, but just imagine the fucking
All of which can be accessed
disconnecting
on
of
Switch
it.
2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online.
So literally a lot of the games are gonna actually
Up
look at the
next,
camera stuff.
Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage to hit blocks to collect the most coins.
Wait, can you actually...
With your voice. Go. And compete in
Oh,
other
that
games
is kinda
using
cool.
Full body movement and sound.
I do kind of like that.
Finally, take a ride on the mouse
So a lot of the games are gonna...
coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster. When you enter a pipe, a minigame will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive minigames. How quickly can you reach the station? From minigames that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and Rumble, the
I'm already sick of seeing just Mario, though. I want to see more stuff.
Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 edition, plus
Because it is just Mario at the minute.
on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th. Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
That's pretty decent. Oh.
表情を見ながらプレイできる新たなマリオパーティーをお楽しみに。
Purchasing the upgrade pack.
この他の任天堂スイッチ2エディションをご紹介します。ゼルダの伝説ブレスオブザワイルドと
Yes! Okay, so Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are getting an upgrade. So I'm no longer getting that on the Switch then. I may as well just buy the Switch and get the... So that's 2 games I have actually wanted on the original Switch that are getting an upgrade for Switch 2, which is... Because I've not played either of them.
任天堂スイッチアップからご利用いただける任天堂スイッチ2エディション専用のコンテンツです。例えば、まだ訪れたことがない祠など、いろんな場所に案内してくれたり。
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
Kind of cool, I think.
QR コードでシェアして、他の人のゲーム内で再現したり、冒険がより楽しくなる機能がご利用いただけます。星のカービィディスカバリーではグラフィックフレームレートの向上を生かしたスイッチ2エディションの
Oh, so there's actually an additional story with it. So that's just a base game with an additional story with it as well. That's not the worst thing in the world, though. Oh, fuck, no. No. Don't tell me this. No. 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 Oh, fuck off. Oh, it's looking like I might have to get the Switch too. There's actually games that kind of... Oh, fuck off. No. Metroid. Metroid's sick. Yeah.
スイッチ版に加え、スイッチ2エディションを発売します。スイッチ2のスペックを生かし、グラフィックやフレームレートの向上などにより、ニアレシティでの冒険をより快適に楽しむことができます。ご覧いただいた任天堂スイッチ2エディションですが、パッケージ版とダウンロード版を発売します。
Are they launch games then?
すでにスイッチ版のソフトをお持ちの方は、アップグレードパスをご購入いただくことでプレイできます。任天堂スイッチ2エディションをお楽しみに。
ここでジョイコン2のマウス操作による完全新作タイトルをご紹介します。
Brand new game?
こちらをご覧ください。
What game's that? What game's that? Just show the game. What? It's not for me. That's not great. They haven't said when the Switch releases yet, though, right?
両手で2つのマウスを操作していろんなプレーを直感的に繰り出せるドラッグ&ドライブ。2つのマウスによる新たなチーム戦にご期待ください。続いては、任天堂 Switch 2にやってくるソフトメーカーさんのタイトルをご紹介します。
I have long observed the lands between
Oh, for God's sake!
this world is entirely
People! You're not serious! You're not serious! You're not fucking serious!
that guide you through your burden.
People joked about it, but it's actually fucking happening!
I have no doubt you will be
No, they're showing the release date and the pricing and stuff of the Switch too, as well.
you take the throne.
What the
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin.
That's gonna run. What the
Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm quite curious on how fucking Elden Ring's gonna run on the Switch. What the fuck?
Titan of time.
It's Elden Ring.
Battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth. Getting to know dozens of
I need to play Hades 1 still.
story that reacts to your every setback and victory.
I've seen quite a bit on Hades 2, but I need to see Hades. I haven't played or seen anything on Hades 1. I might have it on PlayStation, because there was a digital version of it, I think, on PS Plus. I could be wrong. I'll have to have a look.
我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です。本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあり
You
ます。
have missed a little bit on its features and its new stuff, but
イヤーズ1、2ファイターズエディションの2バージョンを
as far as I know, they should be showing the price and the release date of the Switch 2.
お楽しみに。
As far as I know.
Initiating arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed.
That is fucking crazy. What the...
Testing data link with spine. Normal.
I know it was joked about, but I didn't think they'd actually do it.
2 long wars where our freedom was restricted. We will finally be
Yeah, I heard Hades is pretty good.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
I wasn't actually going to get the Switch 2. I had no inclinations of getting it, but now I really want to get it.
Be ours.
the sovereign axe.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Trinitas has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
Because it's the... I'm presuming it's semi-open world, not fully. Semi-open world Mario Kart game. If that is actually semi-open world, then that's really sick. Because you can do free roam in it. Which I'm presuming it's... I mean, it's in the name, Mario Kart World. So I'm presuming it's semi-open world, right?
I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2.
That makes sense.
The game is all about friendship.
That's not a surprise.
You play as Daniel, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you
I still need to play it.
to help them break free.
I need to drag my sister on to Discord to play it with me.
You love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to
There's
play
game chat
Split Fiction
on Switch now as well.
launch.
Basically Discord. Basically anything Discord can do.
Fans together across the world.
And the Switch 2 has a mic built into it.
We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
I was playing Assassin's Creed earlier.
I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2.
Fair, that's fair, that's fair. I've got both.
You'll be immersed in a wizarding world like never before. And the new mouse control.
But I'm not as lenient with Switch as
experience the adventure.
as I am with PS5, because I'm a hardcore PlayStation fan.
Launches on the same day as Switch 2.
So with the Switch, I'm more like thinking about it. The Mario Kart is releasing with it. The Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom upgrades are releasing with it, I think. And the new Metroid. I grew up with Nintendo. Having a DS, a DSi, a Wii. I grew up with Nintendo and PlayStation, so I've always had them both.
Hello, this is Christian Elberdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title,
Hitman
World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, 1847 does everything.
To be fair, with one Switch, you can just play on the same console, depending on if the game can actually.
Will vary depending on the player's imagination.
You know what? I'm not very big on Hitman. Actually, I think it's very overrated. To be honest.
Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
What's something like James Bond or something? Another familiar agent. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. They said another familiar agent, I was like, James Bond.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition. Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure.
It's very like Pokemon-esque.
And all new minigames with unique ways to play.
Can't say I've never played it, but
Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster.
that is a long title. That is a long ass title. They could have fucking done it any shorter. Yakuza! Yakuza's sick. Yakuza's sick. They're actually bringing more serious games onto the Switch, which is alright, actually. I don't hate it. But if it's not exclusive, then it's a bit... Like stuff like Mario, Breath of the Wild, they're exclusive, so I'll get them. But if it's not exclusive, then I'd rather just get it on the PS5 or my PC.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface, their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
You never know, some of the games showing good PS5.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
Oh, I know what you mean. The ones that are that have shown, they've stated if they're going to be exclusive or not. Oh, so this is leading. This one leads into Tears of the Kingdom. So it actually go Breath of the Wild. This one, whatever this one is, and then Tears of the Kingdom. Or is it like a DLC? I don't know. We'll find out. So it's actually a prequel to Tears of the Kingdom then, maybe, or something. I'd imagine it'd be quite short then, right? In terms of story, I mean. Oh. Okay. Fair enough. That game's definitely not releasing with the Switch.
もちろん任天堂も開発に協力しています。かつてハイラル王国で起きた封印戦争、その知られざる真実を描いた本作にご期待ください。
ここで任天堂スイッチオンラインについてお知らせです。任天堂スイッチオンラインはスイッチ2でも引き続きご利用いただけます。そして任天堂スイッチオンライン
we know that much.
スイッチ2専用の加入者特典を新たにご用意しました。こちらをご覧ください。
Not that much.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2002. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker.
I can't say I've ever played a GameCube though. To be honest.
A tale of souls and swords eternally.
Soul Calibur.
In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon, and Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray.
I've played a GameCube, but I've never had one.
Experience a world of white-knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the
Soul Calibur, I think, would be one of the ones that I did play.
Get ready to experience F-Zero GX.
That and it's, well, Soul Calibur.
Four can play together locally or online. Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can
So it's
also check the
not fully okay.
Customize them to your liking. More titles will be added in the future.
Fire Emblem, Mario Smash
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online.
I mean, it's just the similar sense as PlayStation Classic, really. It just gives old things, but with Nintendo, it's more vast, I suppose. To be fair.
Connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly
with, you know, DS, GameCube.
The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo.
I forgot what it's called. You can't see it, but I've got my PS1 there. I don't think you can see it, but I've got it there on display. So I do it for a similar reason. Okay. A lot of people will probably be hyped for this, you know, like, because Undertale's quite a big. I better not. This stream better not get blocked for this.
I'm Randy from Gearbox. Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands.
You're not having.
Launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back.
So Borderlands 4 is releasing on Switch 2. I'm not getting it on Switch 2. But I'm getting it.
It's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more.
That I'm getting on PS5, but
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis
I'm getting it.
Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization
oh,
7.
a new Civ. Oh,
In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and
another Civ game.
throughout the ages of history.
Hasn't it been ages since the last Civ game?
Enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches
Borderlands 4, I know is, yeah. That's why I said I'm not getting it on Switch.
You can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks. And I'm Ben Bishop. Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
Okay. 2K is coming to Switch. Okay, grand. Don't get me wrong, I love WWE, but fuck. They didn't look great on the Switch to begin with. So I ain't got hopes for that.
Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time for home.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Oh, okay.
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
Isn't the first one on console?
Gungeon
PS5, sorry.
A roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. But you can expect some fan-favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
I'm pretty sure the first one's on PS5. Starseeker. Okay, cool. Cool.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red.
Oh, fuck
We are
off,
delighted
don't.
to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time.
Oh, you.
2077 is an action-adventure RPG set in Night City. Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the City of Dreams at home or on the go.
That's. Oh, okay. I've got the game, so I'm not gonna get that, however.
2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
I have it already, so.
スクエアエニックスの浜口です。任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目。
That doesn't surprise me. It feels like that game gets released on pretty much every fucking thing.
新しい FF7 を体験いただけます。スイッチ2で展開する
This game gets remade a lot.
シリーズにぜひご期待ください。
Or has been remade a fair bit. So if the remake Retrogate gets released on Switch, that does not surprise me. Honestly. Silk Song. I didn't even play the first Hollow Knight. Wild Hearts is just not great. If you want to play a monster type game, just play Monster Hunter. Wild Hearts is just not great. Yeah, I know what you meant, Anna. Outlaws ain't gonna go... I want to know the launch date of the Switch and the price. Cost Fortnite will be. The launch games look decent. To be fair, the launch games I do kind of like, but other than that, I'm not really that hyped for it from the games I got shown here. And bear in mind, this is literally just expanding throughout the first year of the Switch 2 as well. So there will obviously be more, but...
ここまでたくさんのタイトルをご紹介してきましたが、次がソフトメーカーさんの最後のタイトルになります。ご覧ください。
I give you my blood.
I am actually curious to see how Elden Ring would run on Switch though.
My life.
On the Switch too, I mean.
Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
I knew it would be from Software. There we go. So it is a Souls-like. Is it just looking like Elden Ring, or? It looks separate. It definitely looks like it will be separate, of course, but... Okay.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
This can't be exclusive to the Switch, can it? A new FromSoft game can't be exclusive to the Switch. can't imagine it will be anyway. Kind of dope for those, but the Dusk Bloods. It doesn't say it's exclusive to it or not. Ah, it's a 2026 release. Okay, so it is a Switch 2 exclusive. Fair enough.
どのようなゲームなのかについてはディレクターの宮崎さんが語るクリエイターズボイスを公開しますのでぜひご覧ください。ソフトメーカーさんのタイトルの紹介は以上です。
Okay.
ご出演いただいた開発者の皆様、
Elden Ring and Duskblood.
映像をご用意いただいたソフトメーカーの皆様、本当にありがとうございます。
People be wanting to play Elden Ring to fucking hype themselves for Duskblood as well, I'd imagine.
多くのゲーム開発を進めていただいています。今後もたくさんのタイトルをご紹介していきますのでお楽しみに。続いてはこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Ah, it's a Kirby thing, is it? Kirby Air Ride? Air Ride is, but yeah. It's more of just the announcement of it as well.
Nintendo GameCube のカービィのエアライド以来、22年ぶりに完全新作が登場します。
People are definitely going to be hyped for that.
桜井さんが手掛けるカービィのエアライダーにぜひご期待ください。次が最後の映像となります。ご覧ください。
I think they're just going to show games until the... This looks kind of fun, you know. That looks quite cool. Oh, could be cool. Donkey Kong Bonanza.
ご覧いただいたのはドンキーコングの新しい 3D アクションゲームドンキーコングバナンザです。唯一無二のパワーで敵も壁も地面も全てを破壊しながら巨大な地下世界を突き進みます。詳細は改めてお伝えしますのでお楽しみに。
ここまでご覧いただきありがとうございます。
改めてになりますが、任天堂スイッチ2の発売日は6月5日です。
Okay.
最後に発売する本体のご紹介です。まずは任天堂スイ
So
ッチ
it's out on June 5th. I didn't even know it had a release.
ダウンロード版のマリオカートワールドがセットになった本体も
I didn't even know it had a release.
詳しくは
So that means its price will be out as well, right?
公式ホームページをご覧ください。
駆け足になりましたが、今回お伝えする内容は以上になります。
発売までもうしばらくお待ちいただくことになりますが、任天堂スイッチ2を皆さんにご体験いただけることを今からとても楽しみにしています。
最後までご覧いただきありがとうございました。
Okay. So that was it then. Okay then. So overall, I think the launch games for the Switch 2 were pretty decent. It's mostly the fact that I think other than that is the first year's looking a bit bland, but I think overall it's going to start off to be a bit bland anyway.